welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a three-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is with
just about set to go, and on the hill in this one, Ranger Suarez. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Siggy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
Gonna count 1-2. And a major milestone is right around the corner. One home run short of 400 for his career. Got him. Strikes out the side to be. Back here in Philadelphia, and getting the call here, Griffin Canning. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one. Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
On the ground to third. And they get Turner for the out. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Realmuto was an outstanding high school quarterback. Was signed to go play quarterback at Oklahoma State, but when he was scouted in high school, he was mainly a shortstop. Marlins scouts decided after seeing him catch one time that if they drafted him, they would convert him to catcher. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. And that is there. Harper frustrated. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. All set for the start of the inning. Hunter Renfroe at the plate. Next pitch misses, and now 3-1. Swings through that. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And Renfroe is retired. And there's one down.
That is it. The left fielder, number 3, Taylor.
Next to hit, Taylor Ward. One down, base is empty. Up the middle, Trey Turner gloves it. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
And a 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled this. Welcome back. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Here's a 1-1. And he grounds one back up the middle. Slings to first. Schwarber out on the play.
That is it. The designated hitter,
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. 1 for 4 with a double in yesterday's game. The 1-1. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And Castellanos is out. And there's 2 down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Swing and a miss. And the count is even, 2-2. Up the middle, and that squirts through. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
So 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Edmundo Sosa. Didn't play in last night's game. A little breather for him. Second inning here, no score. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 1 left for Philadelphia. We'll move to the third with no score. On to the third inning. Stepping in, Luis Rengifo.
Second baseman, Luis
The pitch.
Rengifo.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. Laced into left. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Jonah Heim, the next to hit for the Angels. A switch hitter batting right. The 1-1 is fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
The 1-2. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. The next offering misses. 2-2.
That's a really good take.
And down on strikes he goes. And that's the first out. Here's the center fielder, Luis Barrera. Rengifo leads off first with 1 away. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Here's David Fletcher. Struck out swinging his first time. Strike 2. Top of the third, no score. Runner on the go. Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Rengifo rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores, and it's 1-0.
Well done, drives in the run. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out, and we'll end the inning. Angels get 1 on this double. As we go to the last of the third. And now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging.
Batting 9.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. 2 for 7 in the series so far. Next pitch is outside. One down, Phillies down a run. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. And now the lineup turns over with 1 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Trey Turner now. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
2 strikes.
This one high in the air to left center. Barrera settles under it. Drops into the glove. And there's 2 away. JT Realmuto steps in. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him.
You know, these Angels showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. The 1-1.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield, and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Drury tries to hold up, appeal to first, no swing. Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 3-2 now. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Suarez makes the catch, and that'll do it. Angels strand 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the 4th, here's Bryce Harper. Certainly you'd say Bryce Harper's signature moment, Game 5 of the National League Championship Series in 2022. That opposite field home run that put the Phillies ahead and would send them to the World Series off the Padres' Robert Suarez. Foul ball. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Ward sizing it up. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's one away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And it's even up.
Here comes J2 to throw the play, not in time. It was on the right leg of a
got it by him for the K.
6-4 Phillies.
Now batting.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Popped out and fouled ground first time through. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Swings through it for the K. Slider got him for strike 3. Phillies down in order. They're down 1-0. We go to the top of the 5th. So in now for the Angels, Luis Rengifo. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And that's outside.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And he walked him.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And a swing and a miss. Next pitch just misses, and that's ball 3. First and second here, no outs. Now he breaks as bad as it's put in play. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit. You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this.
In there. Got him looking for the K. Froze him with the heater at the knees. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Next offering is foul back. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. Hoskins. He fires home for one. Ow! The double play ends the inning and might have saved the game. Back here at the ballpark, and it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. And the right-hander deals.
Whoa, that's down.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. No outs. Runner at first. Now at the plate, Edmundo Sosa. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. In the air, out towards left center. Pulls up on it. Base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. This is Bryson Stott. His first at bat was a strikeout. The pitch. This one popped up. Unrow on the move towards foul ground. Tracks it down for the out. One away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Jose Quijada, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Got him! And there's 2 away.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Misses outside, and now 3 balls and a strike. Out to short. Now the throw to first on the run. 3rd out. Phillies leave a couple. They top 6. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Mike Trout. This to 3rd. Fires over to Hoskins. And a quick out, number 1.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync. And the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. So up next, Taylor Ward, 1 for 2. That one finds the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Base hit, left center field. And that's going to roll to the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So back at Citizens Bank Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto. Next pitch misses way outside. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. The kick, the 3-2. Swing, and that one hammered down the line. If it's fair, it's gone, and that is out of here. That was a moonshot, his 150th career homer, and we're starting over. It's 1-1.
When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run.
Phil Maton gets the ball now. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Here's Harper now. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. Here's Harper, the count 2-1. And that one hit to first. Got him. And now one away.
Up next for Philadelphia.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Kyle Schwarber. What a year 2022 was for Kyle Schwarber. He won the Silver Slugger, led the National League with 46 home runs. The only guy in the majors that hit more home runs than him, Singy, was Aaron Judge. Makes the grab, 2 down.
The batter, number 8.
Nick Castellanos digs in now.
Nick Castellanos.
The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Hit in the air, right field. Brings it in for the 3rd out. But a run scores in the inning as this solo home run ties things. And welcome back. Now here is Luis Rengifo.
Luis Rengifo.
Here's a 1-1. On the ground to 3rd, and it's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
1-2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement.
Runner on the go. Hit on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
That's the 3rd out. Angels leave 1. Score remains tied. Here comes Ryan Tepera to the hill. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. So now 1-2 to Rhys.
Oh, that's it.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Kicks and fires. Swings and misses, struck him out. And now for the Phillies, Edmundo Sosa. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Next one misses. 2-1.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. So they turn to Craig Kimbrell. He last pitched 2 days ago. Now the number 2 hitter, Riley Unruh. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Real Muto hauls it in, 1 away.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Bounce to the right. Steps on first for the out.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Next offering misses. Now 3-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third. Carlos Estevez on the pitch here.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Next offering way off the plate. And here it comes. Got him! Now one away. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Turner now. Right-handed reliever. Line drive. Can't get there. Base hit.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Rengifo makes the play, and there's two away. And now here is Harper. And the pitch. Turner runs. That one ripped.
On your horse, Trey. Let's go.
The extra bases. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. And a 2-1 ball game now.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, Jose Quijada. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. And now the lefty. Swing and a miss as he gets him to chase upstairs.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seemed to help. Never helped me.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Bryce Harper with the run-scoring double for the Phils. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers are excellent.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Brandon Drury to the plate. Now into the game, Johan Rojas. He'll be out in left field. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Ground ball left side. Throws across the diamond. Now only one out remaining.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
The 1-2. Got him, and that's the ball game.
I'd
say these guys really needed to win this game today and pushed them over the top to win the